That's right. Dear friends and family, this is a very joyous day, and we're very grateful that the Creator decided to cooperate with this amazing weather. Today we gather to join Carley and Curt in marriage in this beautiful nature spot. We're here today in this stunningly beautiful place because this, for Carley and Curt, is their nature temple. It's where they feel most at home, most comfortable, and most connected to all that is. Nature is the bearer of many wondrous aromatics which delight the senses. Think of the smell of the earth after a wonderful summer rain, the first lilacs of the season, or the smell of honeysuckle wafting through a beautiful summer night's eve. Our world would be very flat indeed without these aromatic gifts. Today you walked by two of them that you may have recognized, frankincense and myrrh. Frankincense and myrrh are diffused in the Catholic Church and have been used for centuries for purification, for meditation, for knowledge, and for spiritual growth. Our brain's olfactory centers also register these aromatic scents as a call to sacred space, which is why it was burning on your way into the ceremony today. Carley and Curt have asked me to begin their wedding ceremony with two more aromatics, which are said to have certain qualities to create a sacred space for all to enter into together, as you, their beloved friends and family, are here to support them, to witness to their vows and to their love. The aromatics we will use to purify them today are nature's helpers and healers. We're going to use sage and cedar and a little sweetgrass. Folklore suggests that white sage is used to purify and protect objects, places, and people. Cedar purifies, protects, and it brings happiness. And sweetgrass attracts positive influences. That would be all of you. In a moment, I will light these herbs that are sitting on the table to bless the bridal couple. And I will share the qualities from these Native American teachings of the 6 directions. Since you're already standing, and if you're comfortable doing so, I invite you to turn to the directions as I send the herbal smell and scent into that direction. And if not, you can simply stand in place and send happy prayers their way. But before we begin this purification ceremony to create this sacred space, I want to acknowledge that on this special day, in this sacred ceremony of beloved friends and family, we affirm that when 2 or more are gathered in the Creator's name, there is love, and there's plenty of love here today. It's our intention on your wedding day, Carley and Curt, to all join together in this spirit of love, in this celebration, and to bring harmony and happiness, to bear witness to your marriage, and to celebrate you two today. We call out to the guardians and the teachers of the Western direction, and to all the blessings that come forward for this bridal couple on this, their wedding day. And we ask that they may be able to release any old feelings or anything that needs to be freed up so they can walk through this gateway together into this new space, purified, fresh, and cleansed, and fully present in this moment. Amen. And to the northern direction, we give thanks to all the blessings and teaching that come from this direction. And we ask that Carley and Curt may be able to have the patience that's needed to be in a long-term committed relationship for a lifetime. Help them to tune into their inner wisdom, to be connected to that still, small, silent voice inside that knows how to rest and relax and find peace. And may there be peace and this connection in their hearts, in their marriage, and in their home. Amen. And turning to the east, we call out to guardians and teachers in the eastern direction and to all the blessings that come from the gift of having life, from the dawning of every new day. May they wake up each morning in their marital bed and feel connected and grateful for another day together. May they be blessed with fertility, easy birth, and family. Amen. And to the south, guardians and teachers, angels of the southern direction. This is the direction we stand in now, in the summertime, in the fullness of midsummer almost. And we ask for health and help for this bridal couple on their wedding day, to be able to deepen their bond every day of their marriage, to have compassion, to love one another, to love themselves in a real way so that they can extend and love one another. We ask that their home be a safe and sacred place, and that the love, the honor, the compassion, the care that they bring to one another be reflected by the friends and family who visit them in their home. Amen. To the great mystery, to the holiest of holies, to all that is, we ask for a blessing for this couple today as we create this sacred space to bear witness to their vows, their promises, to stand as a community who loves them and will support them every step of the way. And we ask that you bless them, that you give them this spiritual connection, that they may feel that they're never alone, that their love for one another blesses them, but that there is also something bigger and greater that holds them every day in safety, in protection, in wisdom. May they be illumined and enlightened in this lifetime, and why not? And finally, to Mother Earth and to everything that is of the divine feminine energy, we give thanks to you for this gift of life, for how you feed us and clothe us and nurture us. And we give thanks for all that comes to us on this day, to all the mothers and the wisdom keepers from the divine feminine. We ask for a blessing for these two on this day. Amen. Kurt's sister, Kristen, is going to bless us now with a reading from the Bible, from 1 Corinthians 1 through 7.
If I speak in human and angelic tongues, but do not have love, I am a resounding gong or a clashing cymbal. And if I have the gift of prophecy and comprehend all mysteries and all knowledge, if I have all faith so as to move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give away everything I own, and if my hand over my body, so that I may boast, but I do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. It is not jealous, it is not pompous, it is not inflated. It is not rude, it does not seek its own interests, it is not quick-tempered, and is not brood over injury. It does not rejoice over wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things.
I'm going to read a poem and then a homily that I wrote for these two. The poem was given to me by Carley Curt, and it's called Winter Wonders. It's by Erin Hansen. Do you remember the night the moon dropped from the sky, and we ran through the forest to find where it lay? I was tripping on tree roots and slipping on snow. You were holding my hand, saying not to let go. When we found it at last, there were twigs in our hair, a rose on our cheeks, and our breath in the air. And the words to describe it got caught in our throats. as its silver light danced through the thread of our coats. We knew that our eyes had not seen such a view. You were looking at it. I was looking at you. Even though you're getting married in the heart of the summertime, the wintertime is a very significant season for both of you with regards to your relationship chronology. You met in January 2014, and 1 month later, as you told me the story during our wedding meetings, you were taking a walk on a moonlit Valentine's evening, and it was a cold, icy night. You were arm in arm, and you landed on the slick ground right in front of Font Hill, laughing and giggling like two little children. It was then, Curt, with Carley in your arms, that you told me you thought and felt, this is pretty nice. I think this is going somewhere. By the end of that date, you asked Carley to be your girlfriend. She agreed, thankfully. And here we are today. End of story. Just kidding. Today marks the beginning of your lives together as husband and wife. The comfort, the ease, and the heartfelt connection that you two felt for each other and with each other from the onset is the base note of your union. It has matured into a real love, and it is what brings you together today to be joined in marriage. To be comfortable and be yourself with your partner without pretense or needing to hide your imperfections from one another is a great gift to be blessed with, especially since it started from the beginning. That ease, grace, and loving connection grew steadily, putting down real roots in each other's hearts and in each other's lives. So here you stand today, comfortable in each other's presence, making a commitment that flows so naturally, standing in front of this assembly, perhaps not so comfortable or natural for you two, but you're doing great. And there will be many situations in life where you both individually or together may feel a little stretched. But from this day forward, Carley and Curt, you will be safe harbor for one another. As I got to know you both in our wedding meetings, I realized that yours is a complementary relationship. You are opposites who complement one another harmoniously most of the time, right? Carley is the more left-brained partner. You're the scheduler and the planner, the organizer and the tracker. God knows every relationship needs one. And Curt is the more right-brained partner, the flowing wave, the compromiser, more flexible, laid-back, fluid. Carley doesn't miss a trick. And Curt is bright, creative, and a bit of the absent-minded professor. You both have hearts of gold and care about the people you love deeply. Now you see why I have 3 wedding meetings with the couple. I really get to know them. As we constructed this ceremony, I saw that your differences are actually what creates the flow in this relationship. Curt helps you unwind and let go of structure and form. And Carley helps you to bring form and structure into action. A complementary marriage can last a lifetime if the things about one another that perhaps you weren't personally blessed with, but are attracted to in one another, are celebrated, especially in challenging times. The way to stay happily married in a complementary relationship is to complement each other, literally. I don't mean in a Pollyanna kind of way, but know that what you focus on in marriage increases. When I first began dating my husband, he had a pin on his dresser that said, "Talk to me like I'm someone you love." It was from a psychotherapist friend of his, and it made a very big impression on me. I was raised with that old phrase, familiarity breeds contempt. And it never made sense to me why that could happen in long-term relationships. What I observed in the long-term relationships, the marriages that I respected, was that these couples really did focus more on what they loved and appreciated about each other and much less on what annoyed them. Focusing on these qualities in one another that create joy, peace, happiness, love. The things about each other that allow your life to be easier, like taking out the garbage or leaving work at the office so that you can fully be present when you come home to be with your soon-to-be husband. All of these things, the things that the other does or simply is, that enriches your life and makes you feel loved, supported, and cared for, these are the things to put your focus on and give each other ongoing positive feedback about. So, one of the secrets of a complementary marriage is to give each other genuine positive feedback. And this shows your true appreciation for what your partner does and is. When you do this as a relationship practice, the conversations that you need to have with your partner to clear the air from time to time will more easily be taken in stride. And it will positively impact your marriage and your future family as well. Marriage is a lifetime endeavor. And it's like a garden that needs to be nourished with sunlight, water, fertilizer, weeding time, and all around good energy to thrive. May you tend your marriage garden with the sunlight of love, kind words, and clear communication. And may you clear the air like the summer rain when you need to. Bring in the fertilizer of nourishing your relationship soil with special couple time so your loving bond deepens. May you weed your relationship garden of outside distractions that don't serve you, negative mindsets, habits, and actions that keep you from remembering the preciousness and the good fortune of your love. May you speak the truth to one another, no matter how hard it is, so it can foster good energy in your home and create the space for each of you and your children to come to grow into who you are meant to be. May your marriage garden and your home together be a sacred space where you really do love, honor, care, and respect for one another, and where those who visit you mirror back that love, honor, care, and respect for you. All couples grow as they move through life's lessons and cycles. My prayer for you, too, as you move through them over what I hope to be the many years of a joyful marriage, is that you intentionally seek to complement each other as the true complements you already are to one another, so your marriage garden may thrive. May you keep the romance alive through all the years of your days together, and always remember the night the moon dropped from the sky and your hearts rose in love. And let us all say together, Amen, Amen. Carley's sister Devin is going to sing us a wonderful song now. All I Want Is You, written by Barry Louis Polisar, from the movie Juno.
If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I'd want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade me and be my leaves. If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I'd want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade me and be my leaves. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and
Beautiful song. Thank you. This is the part of the wedding when it feels like we've gotten to here and we're about to do the slide all the way down. Carley and Curt have written their own vows that they're going to share with each other now. And then we will go right into the rings.
Curt, I promise to love you for who you are and in the way that you need to be loved. I will speak the truth and always be there for you, even when things are difficult. I will work with you to continuously find balance and a partnership in our marriage. I will partner with you to create a home that is full of peace, happiness, love, laughter, and fun. I promise to always go on adventures with you and to never stop exploring together. I promise to be relaxed and let the small things go so I can better focus on fully living and experiencing our life and relationship together. I will keep things light and cheerful and will laugh with you as often as possible. I pledge to listen to you with compassion and understanding and to honor your needs. I will care for you, stand beside you, and share with you all of life's hardships and all of its delights. I will be patient even when my impatient tendencies want to push through, especially when it comes to dishes and socks. I will respect and embrace our differences and how they can help us cultivate our bond. As Winnie the Pooh says, love is taking a few steps backward, maybe even more, to give way to the happiness of the person you love. I commit to learn and grow with you and to always choose and adore you throughout our journey together.
Carley, today I pledge my life to you. I will strive every day to strengthen our relationship by loving you for who you are and for how you need to be loved. You can depend on me for anything. There is no favor that you can ask of me that is too big. When you are tired or sick or frazzled, I will comfort you. I can't promise to prevent you from walking into table corners, but I'll do my best to stop stepping on your feet, especially tonight. If you need space to unwind, it is yours, but otherwise I will be as close as you need. You have my loyalty in all situations and can trust that I will work with you to find a way, no matter the obstacle. I promise to trust you too. From this day forward, I promise to do the things that need to be done in a timely manner. As such, I am fully responsible for taking out the trash. I promise to listen to you rather than thinking of my next words and do my best to hear your message, not just your words. I promise to be more open and forthcoming with you so that problems cannot grow between us. I will be receptive to your advice. I will share my heart with you and seek out peace and adventure for us together.
Carley and Curt would like to invite this sacred assembly of friends and family to be a part of the ring ceremony, albeit from a distance and in silence. I'm going to hold these rings up and just ask God to bless them and all of you to add your blessing to them. They're in this box, yes. And, metal is a porous substance, so who knows? So when they wear their rings, all your blessings, your silent blessings, will be in their rings, and you will be a part of them everywhere they go. Will you stand for this, please? It takes a village. It takes a village. And this couple is about to become a married couple in our village. So let's all take a big breath in together and let it go with a sigh first. And on this next breath in, I just want you to see them happy and healthy and connected and supported and loved and loving for the rest of their lives together. Let's take that breath in and send a silent prayer into these rings now. Amen. Curt, as you place the ring on Carley's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you,
I marry you
and bind my life to yours.
and bind my life to yours.
It is a symbol of eternal love,
It is a symbol of eternal love,
my everlasting friendship,
my everlasting friendship,
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
And you receive it. Help him out here. And Carley, I'm going to ask you to repeat after me as you place this ring on Curt's finger. With this ring, I marry you
With this ring, I marry you
and bind my life to yours.
and bind my life to yours.
It is a symbol of my eternal love,
It is a symbol of my eternal love,
my everlasting friendship,
my everlasting friendship,
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
and the promise of all of my tomorrows.
Come in closer. I'm going to bless you. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter to one another. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth for the other. Now there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be companion to one another. Now you are two bodies, but there is one life before you. May beauty surround you both on the journey ahead and through all your years. May happiness be your companion always. Go now to your dwelling place to enter into the days of your life together, and may your days be good and long upon the earth. Ladies and gentlemen, by the power vested in me by the new seminary in the state of Pennsylvania, I now pronounce you husband and wife.